Have you ever watched someone struggle with the same addiction for years? Maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's overeating, procrastination, gaming, or constant scrolling on social media. And no matter how hard they try, they always fall back into the old pattern. Maybe that person is you. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because the method they're using is impossible to maintain. Extreme diets, 30-day challenges, full detox, new year, new me. These things work until real life shows up, stress shows up, work shows up, kids, exhaustion, and bad days show up. The problem isn't you. The problem is the system you were taught. Today, I want to teach you something completely different. A Japanese-inspired method rooted in samurai discipline but designed for normal people. A method so simple, it almost feels like a joke. And that's exactly why it works. There's an old story about a samurai who taught discipline in a strange way. He used nothing but a tiny pebble. Every morning before training, he placed a small stone at the entrance of the dojo. Anyone entering had to bend down, pick up the pebble, and move it slightly to the side. The next day, there was a new pebble. Same routine, day after day. After a year, one of his students finally asked, "Master, why do we do this meaningless task?" The samurai replied, "If you can move a pebble every day without missing a single morning, you can move mountains. But those who try to move a mountain in one day move nothing at all." This idea became the foundation of what I call the samurai system. A system that has helped thousands of people break addictions by starting with something ridiculously small. This system is based on 5 Japanese principles that completely change how you build habits. The first is Kaizen, the idea of 1% improvement. Not 100%. Not starting Monday. Not a dramatic life overhaul. Just the smallest possible action, repeated daily. The second is Ikigai, your real why. You won't change for a diet. You won't change for a motivational quote. You change when you connect to a purpose that hits your heart, something that makes you feel something. The third is Hara Hachibu, stop before overflowing. This is the art of moderation, not restriction, not punishment, just stopping at about 80%, whether it's eating, scrolling, drinking, or even working. The fourth is wabi-sabi, accepting imperfection. You will mess up. You will relapse. You will fall. And that's okay. It is part of the journey, not the end of it. And the fifth is gambaru, grit on bad days. This means doing the smallest version of your habit even when you don't want to. Not perfectly, not heroically, just something. Let me tell you a quick story. Maya was a 32-year-old graphic designer who struggled with nighttime binge eating. She tried everything: fasting, keto, calorie counting, the gym, and every attempt ended the same way. By day 3, she would say, "I can't do this anymore." Then she tried something different, a system based on the samurai pebble. Her first assignment was not to eat healthy. It was simply this: put a glass of water next to your bed and drink it the moment you wake up. Nothing else. Do it for 14 days. No special breakfast, no forbidden foods, just water. At first, she didn't think it would help. But after 2 weeks, something clicked. For the first time in her life, she had kept a promise to herself for 14 days straight. Next tiny step: stop eating at the first moment she felt satisfied, not full. No calorie counting, just ending a little earlier. Next tiny step: walk for 3 minutes after dinner, not 30, 3. And those 3 minutes slowly became 5, then 10, then 20. Naturally, Maya didn't transform overnight. Her life changed through hundreds of tiny decisions. 8 months later, she wasn't just lighter. She was calmer, more confident, more in control, not because she tried harder, but because she changed her identity. Every addiction has one thing in common. It gives you a quick win, a burst of dopamine, a moment of relief, a fast escape. Your brain isn't addicted to the substance. Your brain is addicted to the certainty that a small dose of relief is coming. You break addictions not by removing the bad habit, but by giving your brain a tiny replacement that is so easy, so small, it's impossible to resist. Tiny wins become identity shifts. Identity shifts become permanent change. This is how the samurai system works. Here's your assignment. It will feel silly, small, almost pointless. Perfect. That means it's the right size. Your task is to choose one tiny action. Here are a few examples. Drink 1 glass of water when you wake up. Read 1 page. Meditate for 1 minute. Walk to your mailbox. Do 5 push-ups. Write 1 sentence. Turn off 1 notification. Choose just one. And do it every day for 14 days. This isn't about weight loss or addiction yet. It's about learning how to keep small promises to yourself. Because if you can keep a tiny promise, you can keep any promise. You will mess up. You will break the streak. You will have bad days. When it happens, don't restart. Don't punish yourself. Don't wait for Monday. Just return to the tiny habit the next day. That's wabi-sabi. That's gambaru. That's how real transformation happens. Before you leave, ask yourself this. What is the smallest change you can start tomorrow morning? Not a whole plan, not a full transformation, just the pebble. Write it down, say it out loud, put it in your notes. Because once a tiny idea becomes a commitment, your transformation has already begun. Thank you for watching. You don't need to fix your entire life. You only need to move the pebble. One day, one tiny step, one new identity. Follow the samurai path and honor it with action, not perfection.